Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Any signs that they are slowing?
Hollywood is in trouble. Hollywood is actually crashing and burning right now with the whole strikes going on with writers and actors, which, by the way, just pay them, man. I mean, like, you producers, executives are making millions of dollars. I mean, like, is it really that hard to pay them? The last time we had actors going on strike was in the 1960s, and that was whenever Ronald Reagan was still an actor.
Ronald Reagan? The actor? Then who's vice president? Jerry Lewis?
I know on this channel I already mentioned movies like Ant-Man 3. I already mentioned movies like Shazam 2. But that's only because it's just so constant and just apparent that Hollywood is just in trouble right now. But I think the real issue with this is, why are these movies flopping? Why are people not taking their ass to the cinemas, watching the movies? You know, like, it's hard to say, but I think I have a few reasons why. And I think the first reason why is because it just costs too much. I'm sorry to say this, but it's not really just inflation. It's just the whole thing of going to the movies. Before, you know, it was just simple, you know, it was like, didn't cost that much. Nowadays, you have to like pick and choose for what movie you're gonna see because they cost so much. It's absolutely insane. Thing is, it's like they have all these like expansion DLCs. It's like, you want to see this in a XD or 3D, you want to see this in a, I don't know, I mean, like, you want if that's the case, I'll be in the real movie, you know, if you're going to pay this much. But holy hell, besides that, that's like the main thing. It's just, it's too much for the movies. Next thing is the budgets. Like, these budgets have to be insane. I know I've ragged on Indiana Jones Dawn of Destiny, but I think that is like the perfect example for how a movie nowadays in this industry can fail. That is the top tier best example. First reason, high budget. This movie is, you know, is soon to be around 300 million. I don't know about you, but why does Indiana Jones need 300 million? Is it because of the de-aging? Is it because of all the action I mean, I don't know what to say. 300 million, that is insane. That is ludicrous. I don't even think, like, it's not like they're making a Star Wars movie. It's just Indiana Jones. 300 million? But that's like one of the biggest examples why. Along with that, they're digging up old franchises. Indiana Jones already ended off on a good concluding note. Sure, it wasn't everyone's favorite movie, but at least it ended off sending the character into a well-off place. You're just digging it up just so you can make more money. And along with that, you have them setting up for a new, younger, diverse cast so they could, you know, build off of that legacy and just leech off of them. Because, you know, just because, you know, these producers and executives are so uncreative that they, you know, let actual creative people not get in there just so that they could go like, hey, you remember this one character? Well, guess what? We're going to shake you down and jerk you off for more money so you can watch related characters do other stuff. This movie, like, defines the problem with cinema nowadays. It's like you have beloved characters that I know and love for years on end, but you bring them back and make them do a song and dance just so I could feel happy for a couple of minutes and then later realize that it's not good. Sure, in the moment when I'm in the theater, I might feel something, but later as I think about it, I just realize it's not good. Like, this movie is flopping hard, and I didn't want this movie to flop hard. I wanted this to make somewhat money. Like, I'm not, like, there's a lot of people that worked on this movie. Harrison Ford loves playing the character, but it just can't, it's horrible to see. Like, I don't even think this movie is going to get in the top 10 highest grossing movies of this year. And it's sad to see because the last Indiana Jones movie was number 2, respectively, because, you know, in the same year we had...
Soon, little Gamble here won't be able to get a nickel for his grandma.
Enough! This beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken.
I'll beach off with you any day, Ken.
Let's beach off.
Anyone who wants to beach him off has to beach me off first.
I will beach both of you off at the same time.
What
the hell is even that? Get everybody out of
Brothers as well, because I know a lot of people blame Disney, which is rightfully so, but they forget about some other people, because like Warner Brothers right now, they are only focusing on their big IPs. They're putting big budgets into these big movies, and I think that overall movies just don't understand, because right now Warner Brothers is releasing DC movie after DC movie, more so just so they could just, you know, finish off the DCEU, which by far it is flopping majorly, like I said about Shazam, and now The Flash, because holy Green Lantern made more domestically. That is hilarious to say.
Don't worry, Superman, I'll get you out of there.
Don't! Ah!
Oh my gosh, my hands are stuck. My legs are stuck as well.
I super hate you.
But yeah, I mean, like, let's think about it from Warner Brothers. They are releasing Blue Beetle, Barbie, and then they have Willy Wonka coming out. Who wanted a Willy Wonka prequel? Who wanted this? Nobody thought, wow, how did he make that chocolate factory? Like, what the I don't know what to say. I literally don't know. I am flabbergasted by what they're doing. And the thing is, they have these high budgets that they want to exceed expectations. Now, you could say that, you know, the pandemic might have caused this, but I think for some movies, it just doesn't compute how you have such a high budget. And I think the thing is, these studios want high risk, high reward, because they are giving these ludicrous budgets. Because, like, whenever you have such a high budget, you were basically mandated to have a big reward. You know, you need like $1 billion or something like that. The thing is, sometimes if you just make smaller budget films, put in a lot of work, you can do it. And the thing is like, we still see movies like that today, but it is few and far between, because movie studios either don't market them, or they just put it on streaming, or they put it on just, you know, like these, hey, what's the latest Netflix movie? Could it actually be good? I don't know. Because I'm sorry to say this, because I love DC, I love Marvel, and I love all these movies, but I feel like something like Extraction 2 should be in the theaters, while Shazam 2 should be just on Max, sitting there in the corner by itself. Because it is just sad to see the state of Hollywood right now. It is burning on fire, and we are just seeing just the absolute chaos inflicting upon this system. The producers, executives are they honestly just bank too hard on IPs, and they just feel like they are just going to succeed, and we are now seeing that is not working. And I think the other reason for why it's not working is because there are too many movies coming out. Because think about this. We still have other movies to go. We still have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We still have Napoleon. Hell, we still have Haunted Mansion. Do you guys even remember we had Haunted Mansion? I didn't. It is honestly just insane to see what the movie industry has become. Because in this year alone, Ruby Gillman from DreamWorks has become the lowest performing DreamWorks film of all time. And be in mind, this didn't have the insane ludicrous budget as Elemental, so this could maybe make back the budget, because with Elemental, that movie costed $175 million. What the fuck? Like, dude, Pixar, what, do you guys know how to, you know, save budget, save money? Because why do you need that much money in a film? Why do you need so much money in that film, honestly? Overall, I think what really needs to be done is that Hollywood needs to take a look at this and just basically just do what needs to be done, is to make real changes, some real effort into what they're doing, because what they're doing is not working, and it is not beneficial for us, the audience, for the actors, writers, so on and so forth. They are deep in pockets. These guys have too much cheddar to know what to do with. We need to actually stop this and have good content come back to Hollywood. And I don't want to see the downfall of Hollywood. If anything, I want to see them succeed. And we can't have that without shit films like this. But, you know, we'll see what's going to happen. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget, ring the bell.
Shut the fuck up! Not how we make movies! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Now if anyone stops this scene again, I will shit on you! Camera and motherfucking sound!